Hi there, Aries. Welcome to your reading. If you were drawn to the title, this meeting may be for you. And if you have placements in Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Chiron, this reading may also be for you. I will give a trigger warning here because I did your reading twice, Aries. The first time it got deleted. So if there's cross watchers, they're not going to be very happy here. Just trigger warning. I feel that there's a very deep, powerful message that will be revealed during your reading. Probably like a sensitive topic here, and could have implications for a cross watcher that doesn't want to share this information. So I just thought I would throw that in there before I get started. We're gonna go through the cards on the table, and then I'm gonna do some more clarification with the tarot. So that said, Aries, what I get for you, and this is a love reading, so not a general reading for those of you looking for things outside of love. I get that you, for those of you I'm reading for, just to clarify who I'm connecting to, you're already in a committed relationship. I get that very clearly. So this is not a singles reading. This is a reading for two people who are already in a committed partnership. So that said, Aries, if this is your reading, the person that you are with may have had a reputation as a player in the past. They may have a dark side that they either you don't know about or they never revealed to you. But in the past, I do get that the person you're with had a reputation as a player, and they put that down to be with you. And in the past, things have been pretty good. You got the Sun card. This person has been very loyal and faithful and committed to you. For the most part, they've upheld their promises to you. They've been consistent. I do get here that they value and respect you deeply. They appreciate you for all the happiness you bring to them. They feel very satisfied in the connection with you. So if that is resonating, then we'll continue with the rest of the messages. Just wanted to make that clear. I did a past, present, future for now, and then we'll go into more detail about your person or whatever situation arises. What I get is that for you currently, things have become a little more rocky and dicey lately with regards to this person that you've been connected to. You're trying to sow, if I could pick it up, you're trying to sow seeds for the future. You may be considering having children with this person or planning for children. And I think for some of you, that is a very important next step. That's not going to be for all of you. For others of you, what you're trying to establish is a foundation of stability and peace in the connection, which feels like lately it's been kind of up in flames or disrupted. There are troublesome things happening at this time, most likely for you. I get that, there could be trouble in paradise a bit at this time, despite all this positive past energy with your person. Something has kind of upset the balance, and it could have to do with someone outside the relationship getting involved and causing problems or conflicts inside of the relationship, but something has definitely changed. And whatever this is has caused things to get caused the connection to get kind of rocky. Somebody may have acted or reacted in a childish manner. So there could have been a conversation, perhaps about the future. For some of you, it'll be just about the future and making future plans. Whereas for others of you, it could have been about something significant, like planning for a child, or, you know, I did get in the reading that got deleted, that I accidentally deleted, I did get that some of you may have had trouble getting pregnant or bearing a child in the past. That's not going to be for all of you, but it did come out quite strongly in that original reading I did. So I just wanted to mention that for whoever that message was for. So the situations will be different and will resonate with you differently. We'll get more with the tarot, but for now, all I know is that it seems that things were going very well and now they're hitting a kind of rocky period. I do see here that in the near future, this is putting you in a position of reevaluating where things are going, reevaluating the amount of effort and investment. For some of you, it may be as simple as things have become too boring or too routine. Some of you may have been trying to plan like a vacation or get into more of like, you know, break up the repetition in the connection and kind of like spice things up, maybe take a trip somewhere. Whatever the scenario was for you specifically, it caused things to get rocky or get off balance. We get the fox and the child. This kind of warns of like, be careful who you trust. Be careful who you let around you, who you allow to be around you. Be careful who you let into your relationship. Be careful whose influence is affecting your relationship, because some of this rocky situation could be caused by an external person. You got that a couple times here reiterated. I do, again, with loyal heart, I get that both of you are very invested in one another. But there is some type of like unrevealed information. There's something that hasn't been revealed in this situation. At the beginning, we talked about maybe your person's past not having fully been revealed to you. But I also get here with unfinished business and healing that one of you may have gotten a communication from an ex who wasn't quite over the connection they had with either you or your person. So I don't know who this is for yet, but someone's ex may have reached out to them, and perhaps this information wasn't revealed to you. That's for some of you, and we'll get more clarification now with the tarot. But for a majority of you, you're just reassessing the connection. You know something's off, and you haven't quite been able to figure out what is off or why it's off exactly. There could be some type of external influence that is causing this thing to become rocky between you and your person, this connection. So we'll try to get to the bottom of it. No promises, but I'm going to do my best to get more information for you here, Aries. Spirit, show me what is going on for Aries. We want to see what is affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting the connection between Aries and their person. Okay. We got the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So Aries, this could have to do with someone who used to be in partnership with your person who has reached out. I did just get confirmation on what we were talking about earlier. So to me, this means someone from your person's past may have reached out to them. Someone who didn't want to give up on the connection with your person. They felt there was unfinished business. They felt perhaps it would be a good time to reach back out and see if there was an opportunity to repair things or, spark things up anew. This person knows that their ex knows they are in a commitment, because with the Fool, it's about taking a leap of faith or taking a risk. So despite knowing that they're in a commitment currently, they may have reached out just to see what would happen and to see if there was still a chance. Yeah, there's definitely someone who's romantically interested and physically attracted to your person. They may be another fire sign, like a Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo. With the Sun, I do get, the Sun is also Leo energy, so whoever has reached out to your person, if this is your reading and you're resonating with the messages, this could be, someone that they dated long ago, someone that they had some type of strong connection to, but, who they left behind or shut out before they met you. They want a victory with your person and they want to be closer to them physically. They may have offered to come over or to meet up with them, to drive over to see them somewhere. And with the Seven of Pentacles, there was some thought put into this by your person, but I don't believe that they have entertained the request. And likely they haven't shared it with you, I'm guessing. Possibly that could cause some problems, but perhaps you're picking up on them holding some information back. You get the Four of Pentacles. Something might feel off to you and you may have been feeling a change. Although I do still see you guys here holding on to the connection and to each other. I just see here that there's been some kind of pause. One of you wants to plan for the future or take a next step in the connection towards the future, perhaps towards children or maybe making a bigger future plan together. And the other of you, your person may just not be on board just yet with those major plans. They may be hesitating for whatever reason. But I do get that they care about you deeply and that they do respect you, and they are holding on to the connection and trying not to mess things up. What else? What else, Spirit, about Aries' situation? Okay. Yeah, the person that reached out to your partner likely feels very energetically bonded to your partner. They feel like the connection between them never quite ended or got severed. They may have felt quite abandoned or suddenly left, they may have felt suddenly left out or shut out by your person in the past, when things were going quite well. So this could be somebody that your person was also committed to in the past, not like a temporary fling, but somebody they took more seriously in the past. Your person is coming up as someone who's quite financially stable as well. They've got a firm, solid foundation, a good job. They may already have their own house. You guys may have bought a house together. With the Nine of Pentacles, again, a lot of abundant energy. This also talks about independence. So if your person has become wealthy or is well off, I get that they accomplished a lot of that on their own. We get the Four of Pentacles. So this, and then the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the situation I mentioned earlier where your person may have gotten communication from an ex who is trying to reach out or rekindle something between them, they have given this some thought, which obviously might bother or trigger you, but it's just what's coming out. They did give it some thought. It's almost like their old player ways kind of like tempted them. But I do see here that they contemplated the proposal in solitude, and only because the memories they had were very like over time you forget the bad stuff and you just remember like the fun or the good stuff. Sometimes you like forget why things didn't work out with someone. So yeah, this has kind of just brought memories up for your person about like when they used to go out and party with their friends. Makes it kind of like fed their ego in a way, like re-sparked feelings of like being wanted, being desired. And so that's the part that they resonated with, but not necessarily with the person themselves. It's not like they're entertaining this because they're not happy in the connection. I do see a lot of happiness here. I see that you guys have built a very strong connection over time and that you both care deeply for one another. All right, what else for Aries? We're going to close out the reading with the tea leaf cards to see what is coming towards you or what you can expect over the next few weeks. Sorry, I'm pulling my sleeves so they don't get in the way. All right, show me what's coming over the next few weeks for Aries. So you got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are opening up for you. There's a situation in the balance that requires careful handling. You have money coming towards you, Aries. You are attracting lots of abundance. And then you get dealings or relationships with a man. So, I'm not sure what that's about. Let's clarify. Vacation. Yeah, some of you, I did get this earlier, some of you want to plan a vacation or a getaway, or you feel that this may be a good resolution to like restart the attraction and the romance and the connection. And others of you who were trying to conceive and having trouble with that, perhaps getting away from everything and not worrying so much about it like constantly, or like tracking your cycles and all that would be helpful. Like just getting away and enjoying your partner. Okay, I get a sincere wish is being granted. So again, if you guys have been hoping for a resolution, for a child, for or for your person to come around with regards to like a longer term plan that they were hesitant to make with you, I do see that there will be success in the future. A sincere wish will be granted. You also got karma. You will reap what you have sown. And then February. So there could be something important happening for you after the new year, next February. Clarify the man, please. two-faced friend. I did mention earlier there is somebody influencing this connection from the exterior, from the outside, who may be somebody who originally was trusted by you or your partner, and they may be having a negative influence. So for those of you who are in the boat of the situation I mentioned with like a third party trying to get in the way, if this ex reached out, your person may have a friend that is like advocating for it or egging it on or trying to say, hey, you can use my place. It is what it is. But I do see here with the ring that your person is highly committed to you. Like, I get that very strongly. Your person is highly committed to you. Luck is on your side. So if you guys are going through like a rough patch, or if there's been some instability recently, you will reap what you sow. Like, instead of pulling away or getting upset, I think the advice for you here is to rebuild and rekindle the romance, because the feelings are definitely there. The loyalty is definitely there. The affection is there, the caring. Like, I think the pressures of whatever's going on right now in your life or collectively in your lives could just be causing things to feel a bit off balance or a bit like scattered. And also with hidden secrets, your person could be feeling guilty about hiding something from you, whether it's this ex reaching out or not. Could just be something like if you guys are proposing marriage or like planning for a wedding or something important of this nature, they may be guilty about something they didn't disclose to you that makes them feel like they weren't sincere or they haven't shared every part of themselves with you just yet. So I would advise also, like, having conversations with your person, making them feel safe so you guys can triumph over these obstacles as a partnership. Like, relationships are always two-sided and they take effort on both sides, and maybe just making this person feel safe to tell you whatever is on their mind could be helpful here as well. I'm gonna get some advice and then we will close your reading. So you get the in-between, yeah. So this is just a temporary period. So if you're experiencing a roadblock or some shaky business in your relationship, just know that it is a very temporary situation. You get forgiveness. So whatever they did, I think some of you may be able to get past it because it wasn't like something that broke the trust. I don't think it would have been something, or they haven't taken it to that point, right? So if it is somebody who reached out and they didn't feel comfortable telling you, at least it doesn't seem to me like they've acted on that or they're going to. So there is, there can be an honest conversation here. There can be forgiveness. There can be healing. You did get that as well. There can be healing of whatever has caused this rift between you. Again, I do get a lot the pregnancy energy here with Gaia. If this stress that's become burdensome on the relationship is about getting pregnant or the timing of a pregnancy or the inability to get pregnant, I do see here that things are just temporarily rocky and you are going to triumph over these obstacles in the long term. Just be kind to yourself and to your partner and be open and understanding and not so quick to react. And also watch out for third-party energy, whether this is like somebody who shouldn't be involved in the relationship that's getting involved, like an aunt, a grandparent, a friend. I do get aunt for some of you. Know that those outer influences shouldn't really be weighted so heavily to where they're causing things to fall apart or to splinter within the connection, because at the end of the day, this is between you and your person, and both of you highly are highly loyal and committed to one another and definitely want to make a future together. So I think the stability can definitely be restored here. There's just something unsaid or unspoken or hidden that is probably eating away at one of you. So definitely be open to communicating with your partner. And I hope you the very best, Aries. Let me know in the comments what your situation is if you feel comfortable sharing. I love to hear about it. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a like. It really helps out my channel. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care.